Hey everyone, Simon back here again today for the Modern Awakened Perspective, your map for the path to enlightenment. And I got a couple videos for you here, a couple short videos most likely. Try to keep it short and sweet here for you. The first one is about the southern border crisis and how Border Patrol officials have some interesting statistics about that. So before I get into the video, I'd like to say to everyone, please give me a thumbs up if you like this sort of content, and also subscribe if you haven't already. All those things help people find this sort of content and this channel down the road as they search for it. So let me go ahead and get into the story for you. On Tuesday, there was a Senate Homeland Security hearing where Rio Grande Valley Chief Patrol Agent Rodolfo Carish spoke, and he dropped a lot of data and statistics during his time speaking there, but the most telling of all the info was how varied the nationalities of the illegals crossing the border are. He said that in his sector alone, there have been people entering illegally from 50 different nationalities, including Turkey, China, Egypt, Romania, and many others. So you see, they're coming from all across the world to come in at the southern border. He said people are traveling across hemispheres to attempt to enter illegally using the same pathways that the Central Americans use. And he said his agents apprehend nearly 1,000 people a day in his sector alone. Now, last week, former Border Patrol Chief Mark Morgan told lawmakers that the crisis at the southern border is at a magnitude never seen before in modern times. He said it's unprecedented. So this is coming from someone who was in the position before and sees what's happening now, and sees that the caravans and all these things that are trying to come across the border are at a rate that's never been matched before. So there's definitely a crisis at the border. Now, if you remember, in February, Trump declared a national emergency, and it has also recently threatened to shut down the border if Congress doesn't make a deal or if Mexico doesn't do what they should be doing. He said he would give Mexico 1 year to shape up later after that statement. Now, also, as I reported on recently, in an effort to toughen up border policy, Trump recently fired several Homeland Security officials, and there's reports that more heads may roll. So I find this very interesting that there's not just the migrant caravan coming from Ecuador and Honduras and all these places, but that from 50 different nations all across the world, people are streaming across the southern border. So we definitely need the wall. The sooner the wall gets built, the better, in my opinion. So, of course, the comment section will be open. If you guys agree or disagree with anything I've said, please feel free to comment, and we can have an open dialogue. And I look forward to responding to as many comments as possible. So anyway, that's the story from my perspective. I'll see you guys on the next video.